Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? Hi to my subscribers. Shout out to the notification gang. It's your girl, She Nurses. I nurse. Y'all know that's what I do. But I'm going to bring y'all that tea too whenever I get around to it. So let's get into it. This video won't be very long at all because let's just keep it real. There's been enough videos about it, but I just want to put in my unwarranted 2 cents like everybody else is, okay? So, Wiley and Tasha K. To me, from my point of view, it seems as if history is repeating itself once again. Wiley, you know what I'm talking about. And I know, I've been around for quite a while. I've been, behind the scenes, listening and taking in everything from all sides for a good 3 years now. And I am very familiar with how Wiley does things. And I hope I said Wiley. Sounds like I said Wally. But anyway, I am familiar with how Tasha K does things now. I've been watching Tasha K since, I believe I found Tasha K when she had less than 40,000 subscribers. She was doing a lot of skits then. A lot of skits. I mean, she used to put on the hats, the different wigs, and just really entertain us. And I believe she might have been still working at a bar and even telling us about the different types of wines, getting really, really in depth with it. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just trying to let y'all know, where I come in at. But anyway, y'all, let's not forget, this is the same Wiley that had an 8 to 9 hour live, crying, sobbing, and just giving a little backstory on his mental health when he had that falling out with Armand. Who remembers that? Somebody put it down in the comment section if you remember that. And we were all like, Wiley, well, I wasn't. I was in the bushes. We're all like, Wiley, it's okay. Get offline. Get yourself together. You can still do this. And he was basically just speaking on how Armand changed when Armand started getting the attention, the numbers, pretty much advancing over Wiley. And Wiley was one of the first set of people that was there in Armand's camp, helping him to come up to, fame on YouTube, because that was what he wanted to do. I mean, Armand was still working at I think it was a cell phone store. He was still working at a cell phone store and doing YouTube at the same time. This is how far back I remember. So after this 8 to 9 hour meltdown over Armand, Wiley comes back with this tight ass t-shirt. I don't know if it says smile. It was yellow. I don't really remember, but I just remember it was a tight ass t-shirt he came back on live with the next day or either later that day. And just like nothing ever happened, pure bipolar fashion. And I'm not making fun of it at all. So, I'm not surprised on Wiley's end. I'm not surprised on him doing exactly what Tasha K did not want him to do. I'm not surprised at all, because let's go back in history again. Him and VS, the head member of TSCC years ago, were close. I mean, they were very close, to the point of everybody knows the story. They helped him get in his apartment. They gave him housewarming gifts. They bought Wiley a car so he can get off the bus from doing all of his videos to and from work at the bus. He even did a couple of them from his job when he was working as a CNA, I do believe. But anyway, totally flipped on VS out of nowhere. And I know some of you remember. Flipped on VS. I mean, I don't know if people were in his ear, but it's almost like he did it to get more numbers, because VS was popping in her numbers. Everybody wanted to see what she was up to, who she was gonna go after today, or who she was gonna be, say you're moving funny to and you gotta go, or whatever. But that was the big rival at the time with a lot of content creators. VS, the Dark Forest, the Evil One, whatever. But anyway, so it's like Wiley saw an opportunity to grow his channel, get numbers, get views, and ultimately get more cash apps. You see what I'm saying? Totally flipped on her out of the blue. And there it went. Of course, he got more subscribers. He got more views. He got more likes. And of course, his pockets got a little fat. Everybody knows he used to say, shout out to Bless Watkins, my sponsor, or my donor, or whatever he used to call her. Y'all remember. So, I mean, to me, history is repeating itself. This is what I see. It was unwarranted. And yes, I do agree with Armand when he says that, Wiley and Tasha K are shock jock type of content creators, because they do give you that wow factor. And I do believe it is on purpose, because people are not expecting. It's like right when I think I have Tasha K figured out and she's going to go for this person and be in this person's corner, she'll flip it and be in the other person's corner. You know what I mean? Example, when that T.I. and Tiny debacle happened, she totally went in on Sabrina, remember? And I was like, wow, okay. And she has, the information to back her up in why she feels that way, okay? So I totally believe they strive to bring us that shock value, that wow factor, like, oh my God, and they, especially Tasha K, she has a way of making the viewer see it from a totally different point of view. Same thing happened with Jaguar Wright, you know what I mean? But I just think that Armand was like, not Armand, Wiley was like, okay, I won't put your name in the same title as Armand. And I think it was just that split second. He was like, nope, I'm going to get the views. I'm going to get the numbers. I'm going to get this money. He's always been like that. Y'all know Wiley will be in other sectors chasing Atlanta, and then he'll do a little bit of celebrity gossip, and at least 2-3 times a year he'll come right back and get in the beef sector. He'll say, I'm gonna go after Tim, I'm gonna go after Pie Babe, I'm gonna go after James. He's gonna pick somebody to go after to let the beef sector know, hey, I'm still here, I'm still in the mess. He's gonna get those numbers as well. You know what I mean? So, in the case of Tasha K, mentoring Wiley and offering to grow his channel, or whatever the relationship or the agreement was between them, I don't know if she thought that she could change him. She saw the potential and the shock jock factor that he had in him, the wow factor that he has, how he's never embarrassed on his own shit. You cannot embarrass Wiley with his own shit. You just can't do it. It's like, heard it all before. What else can you say? What else can you do? Roast me with something new. Gag me with something different. You see what I'm saying? Library, karate chopping books, all that is OT, so nobody really responds to that anymore unless you're just a new person in the sector. See what I'm saying? So in Tasha K's, I don't know. I just feel like she maybe thought that she could bring something different to Wiley's platform, more professional, and she would have another great mentee, on her team. But we can't forget, Wiley has shown us his history. Wiley has shown us how he can flip that switch at any moment. So I just believe that this was a lesson for Tasha K for sure. And Tasha K has been in the beef sector for a long time. She's not new to the beef sector. So she has seen Wiley do this shit before. And I know she has. She's been here for a while in the beef sector, okay? So I just don't know what her full thought process on that was. She's jumped on his panel several times, to talk about things or to, express her feelings about situations that she had going on that she may have not wanted to discuss on her own channel. But like I said, I'm not surprised on the Wiley point of view. Wiley is going to get his numbers, his views, his money by any means necessary. And I think as long as you are able to, as long as you know what you're coming into in dealing with Wiley, you're fine. But don't come into a relationship with him or an agreement with him thinking that you're going to change anything or you're going to get something different, because you're not. And that's my little 2 cents on it. And I do watch both content creators, and I do get me a good laugh and a good kiki. Kasha cracks me up on the Wino podcast when she talks to her, viewers. It's funny. or when she's roasting somebody or wearing that damn 6ix9ine wig. It's hilarious, okay? And when Wiley turns into Marquita, I get a good kiki. I don't think he's done it in a while, but that shit is funny. Yeah, and he imitates a lot of people. Even when him and Armand, fell out, he was imitating everything about Armand for a good while. I mean, that's just what he does. When Armand used to twerk and stuff, y'all know Wiley got on his channel. I'll never forget those damn black and white stretch pants or tight pants or whatever it was that he put on and was dancing and flailing his hips around. And he did that for a while. But anyway, I can go on and on and on. But that's how I feel about it. That's it. That's that. Let's go to the next beef, okay? Y'all have a good day. Shout out to my notification gang. Love y'all. Bye.